told to throw my hands up in the air. So there, I'm kinda older than I was when I rebelled without a care. So there, we live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of the palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, and you know, and you know.
Yeah. Al, Chris Crack, Casdini. Pull up with a Salvador and a cold kid, man. Soon as Vincent stroll in, know the business. When I was young, had goals and ambitions. Somewhere along the road, codependence on the pole position. Grew up without a boulder. My father going missing. Mom working 2 jobs to make sure we had a loaded fridge. No rotors in the crib and a stove in the kitchen. Y'all stay repeating how y'all clothes dripping. As a kid, my clothes drip. Cause my mother had to wash my school fit and line dry 'em every night.
Good, MP. Appreciate you.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Do us a favor, alright? Tag one of your other emails in so we can maybe. Exactly.
God, it's a ring presentation.
Fuck, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this fucking bitch ass TikTok to work. Where's my regular phone at? Alright, guys, I think we're good to go. Yeah. Baby. Come on, baby. What up, B? Trying to get the front camera going. Alright, there you go. Green presentation. Championship. Fifth one in a row.
Get on your feet and make some noise for the NBA champions, your San Antonio Spurs.
That's going to be started in about a month or so.
The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game are Allie LaForce. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for Mobley and Allen. Ryan is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, they've got the prodigy. Vassell is out there with Hunt. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Salon in at the force line. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
I think you folks will enjoy it. A story now about a landmark achievement for MP.
Guys, with 5 straight titles, I wondered if I could get MP to...
You can turn up the volume for the announcers.
just boast a little bit. He said, my accomplishments? Try our accomplishments. All the box outs, the rebounds, the assists, and the stops, that was my team. We won each ring together. You have to appreciate the team-first mentality. Back to you.
Yep, nice try there, but he's a team guy. Through and through.
I don't know why my TikTok doesn't keep going out.
To the prodigy.
Live on YouTube.
Oh,
shit. Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Just that he just barely got there. Chill out. Chill out.
Here's the prodigy.
Money.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The prodigy's got 5 minutes. For all the impressive things MP has done in his career, I know, Greg, there's only one stat that matters most to him. The 5 rings he's earned and wears with pride.
And MP's played an integral role in every title. He wasn't just part of 5 championship teams. He was the driving force behind them.
And the Spurs with possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Just 5 to shoot. The 10-footer. That's good on the jump shot. 7 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Allen outside. Pass to Bryant. The 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Tyson. Offline with his 3. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's Mobley. Here's Tyson. Rejection by Wembanyama. Here's the prodigy. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Allen. Mitchell passes to Bryant. Mobley looking it over. Pass to Tyson. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Tyson's got 6.
Right when I was about to talk
Good way
shit.
to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. changing it up here. San Antonio with the ball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Porzingis. Bones Highland is out there with Herbert Jones. And it's Tyson in at the small forward. Here's Murray Boyle. 5 points in the game. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Sensabaugh. Rodgers a screen on Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A prodigy shot is good. Well, last year, Greg MP continuing to cement himself as an elite player in this NBA.
First team All-NBA for a second time. And MP has become a franchise player, someone you build your team around.
And here's Jones following the 3 from the prodigy. Here's Tyson, and good that time. Tyson's got 8.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's the prodigy. There's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Last season, MP taking home the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP award. And, Greg, it was a very special moment.
And for the 5th time, I mean, that is Michael Jordan territory. But you know what? MP has earned the right to be mentioned along with MJ and the all-time greats.
That free throw good from the prodigy. And, Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Tyson. And the call will go against the prodigy. That is his first foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
San Antonio making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell, so good inside.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And, Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allen.
MP has been known to speak his mind on social media at times, but now it's his family getting in on the action. Recently, MP's mom has gone into some verbal spats with fans across the league. And MP told me that's just who she is. It doesn't bother me, but I understand how it can look. Guys, it looks like we now know where he gets it from.
That's the modern era. Plenty of discourse, friendly or otherwise. Thanks. A prodigy, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Tyson. 8 points for him. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mobley. No good with the triple. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from the prodigy. The prodigy's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio. Deflects the pass and stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the prodigy. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Rodgers. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's the prodigy. 25 points in the game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half.
just 5 on the clock. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Harper.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them. But I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie. Because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
I'm gonna take that free work all the way. It's like the whole game, not just a little fucking 20 seconds. Hold on, guys. 1 second. 1 second. It's already 1 second. Halfway there. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Now we're ready.
Here's Bryant. They've got Harper. He's out there with Castle. And Benyama's out there with the Prodigy. And it's Salon in at the 4. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And Benyama passes to the Prodigy. Lets it go with the 3. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And stolen by Castle. Driving to the basket.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The shot no good. Tyson.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
The Prodigy, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists tonight.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's the Prodigy. Off target with his 3.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And this is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots. Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Mobley outside. Now Mitchell. Allen a screen on Castle to end the run. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
That free throw good from the Prodigy. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Both free throws good from the Prodigy. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
San Antonio making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked. Spurs leading by 9. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Herbert Jones is out there with Rui Hachimura. And there's Porzingis and Murray Boyles in at the power forward. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Tyson. Back to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Jones, that's for 2. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's the Prodigy. Nailed from three-point land. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. Well, Cleveland shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Porzingis against Wembanyama. Here's Murray Boyle. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stop.
We know Jalen Smith wants to be around that offensive window. You've got to check this guy out.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Hachimura with it. Outside, Jones. The 3-ball hits the 3-point bomb.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Jacks up a 3. Hands off. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Mitchell. Now Allen. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Oh, softly lays it in.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And here's the fast break. Let's lose a three. Rebounded by Allen inside.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the three.
That one goes. Count it.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Takes the three. Mitchell whips down the rebound.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. 18 feet away. Wembanyama reels it in. Spurs leading by 8. The long shot, no good.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Now Mitchell. Outside Mobley. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. For three. Cleared away by Mitchell.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. He's off from three.
Look at how fucking perfect shot, dude. I don't fucking get it.
In this quarter.
And you know
The
what?
whole first game, I was in the exact same shot.
Simply trying to get him out of this funk. Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
No good. And a chance to end the run right there.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And Mitchell drops them both. And now they decide to foul intentionally. They've led by as many as 14 points. Rebounded by Allen inside.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Tyson. Off target from outside. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Mobley outside. The three is off. It's stolen by Bryant. Buries the deep ball.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K.
See what kind of shit they talk now. They didn't get the 50.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Frank. There we go. All right, I can't believe I'm asking you this, but your mom's had some pretty strong words of late for people on social media who've criticized you, and I gotta know, is it embarrassing for you to have to talk about that and to know that your teammates are gonna be asked about that? I mean, moms, am I right?
Ain't nothing embarrassing about my mom, bro. Like, for real, that woman raised me. And my teammates, they're fine too. But you should do your job and you should talk to them about hoops. Then we wouldn't even be here with this issue.
MP thinks mom is an issue. Got it. Thank you, MP.
Hey, as much as I would like to answer more questions, I don't have the time, but thank you all.
Okay.
Look at this. I don't really know. This wins for you, Mom. But look, Coach, gonna have my head if this happens again. I feel like you gotta shut the home.
Thanks again, everybody.
Good game,
Everybody hating on him. That's what my mom put my mom on the game. If my boy says he's the best small forward in the league, then he's the best small forward in the league. I guarantee he will score 50 tonight to prove it. So that's why I had to score 50, and I couldn't fucking get it. It's only because of the fucking game, bro. All my shots are perfect in the beginning. I was hitting the same shot all game, and y'all saw that live. But I don't know. Stop making them green. Pretend the damn losing. But that's okay, man. Okay, man. Next 2 games should I go? Yeah, I do it. Nah, it's just the Rockets. We gotta play the Rockets. You know we gotta play the Rockets live. Fuck that. Fuck H-Town. Let's go. San Antonio. Nah. Oh, look, I can put the 5 rings on now. Watch. It's being on right now.
What am I thinking? I don't know. Like, play?
Hold down if you want. I've got to. No, don't do it. Last year, so many opportunities. Right now. Running and trying to stay 2 steps ahead of him, so I might not have heard him perfectly. But are you sure saying something about a hard game?
Oh, I have 5 seconds. I don't know why that didn't give the 5 rings.
You know what? I'll try to coach again. I doubt so.
You can shoot from outside the gym to lock down the center. I don't see what the problem is.
That kid is made to act a superstar.
I don't know. I don't trust his ankle. No.
Contribution to the
Did you trust that word?
Point.
I don't know why I'm not giving him fucking...
We're playing practice.
I got 5 seconds anyway. Shit, we missed. Live again, H-Town. 3 right now. And then make it watch. What did I say? What did I say? Same fucking shot. Not different. Same shot. Oh, that time. Trying to shut on. All my shot. Green. All my shot. I'm playing. Gotta watch it 2K cheat live.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that one will be the 7th on the season for them. The team will still be looking to improve each time they take the floor.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Shepard is out there with Powell. And it's Galloway in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Stephon Castle is out there with Harper. And it's the Prodigy in at the small forward. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wonder. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out. And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
Guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Shepard coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Galloway. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's the Prodigy. And Galloway pulls it down. Now here's Powell. Here's Şengün. No good on the triple.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, BA. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Here's Shepard. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Smith. It's Powell on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Şengün, a screen on Castle. Powell, it's good.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Here's the Prodigy. Takes the 3. Drains the triple.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound.
Same time, y'all watching NBA cheating live.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Galloway. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Galloway's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The Prodigy.
See how he landed like that? I think it's good. And then they're shooting him.
Coach would love to see Wemby clean the offensive glass like that every time.
And so Ime Udoka decides to
Look,
call
and it bench me
timeout.
all
He's
of a
going to take a
sudden.
minute to regroup with
That's
his players.
crazy.
Sensabal's
That's
checked in
crazy
for
when I
San
start talking
Antonio.
about it, they
And
bench
a
me.
change for the
And
Rockets.
they normally bench me like
Amen
at the minute
Thompson's
mark.
checked in for Powell.
They bench me a whole minute earlier. That's fucking crazy. Okay, 2K, I see you, 2K. You hearing my conversation?
First quarter of basketball.
Okay. I was gonna say, watch them be up too.
15-point game last time
Crazy.
out.
The game is really starting to hate on me. Okay.
They've got Jalen Smith, and it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Thompson passes to Baldwin. Misses the three.
We'll get something to drink real quick. Hold up. I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to grab my damn soda before I started streaming. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay.
Spurs trail by 4. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
San Antonio with the ball after the basket by Houston.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's McGowan's. Still no points. 4-3. Baldwin's shot is good.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's the prodigy. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense
He
today.
even stepped out of bounds. What the fuck? That's fucking crazy.
And the slam dunk by
God
Thompson.
damn, that's fucking crazy. Dude, he had his whole fucking foot out of bounds. The fucking rip didn't go. Wow. That's fucking crazy, dude. Wow. Eating that fucking thing, bro. Now that I call him out, now they want to make my shot. Bitch, don't fucking start. Don't start making my shit now because I'm calling you out, okay?
That's the kind of look this system is designed
It's crazy. He had his whole fucking foot out of bounds. They didn't call it. And it's automatic when you step out of bounds. They weren't giving me my 3s. As soon as I call it, they're giving me my 3s. It's bullshit. Let me do the same thing. Look.
Here's the prodigy.
They gave it to me green a little while ago. Now they want to green.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He had 39 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. When we talk about a volume scorer, this is what we're referring to. He was relentless and prolific. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
Oh, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. And then for Houston, Halper and Şengün's checked in for Smith. Powell comes in for Baldwin. And it's Shepard in for McGowan's. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Harper. Pass to Rogers. There's the triple. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
I'll tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Houston working the ball around. Pass to Shepard. Powell for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
Here's Harper. Sends it home from three-point land. Harper's got 6.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Pass to Thompson. Powell for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Rogers has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
The Rockets lead by 3.
The man that won 5 championships
To the middle.
in a row.
Here's
Like
Şengün.
6 in a row.
Can't cash it in from close range.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And yep, it's good. The Prodigy's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And another miss by Houston. And here are the Spurs now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Fires the 3. The rebound by Shepherd. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Thompson passes to Şengün. Three-pointer off the mark.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Rebound by San Antonio. Rogers has got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the drive.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Spurs out in front, leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Looking at San Antonio, great start to the year. They came in prepared both mentally and with the game plan.
Yeah, winning the first 2 games of the season would give them a huge confidence boost. As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
They have played like they wanted, fighting for every missed shot. You love to see that passion, man.
Yeah, you can sense the urgency in their game. We'll see if they can sustain it. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Shepherd is out here with Powell. And it's Galloway in at the 3, small forward.
And for him, a slam like that is a signature move.
Yeah, it's like he just jumps over everyone, time and time again.
In the face of some really tight defense, too, I might add. There's not much that can stop him from getting to the rack when he's determined. That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. BA?
He is on the rise. Thank you, Alec.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
Outside for Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Come on, 7+ feet guys like Wemby, they aren't supposed to be that fluid shooting it.
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Powell. Inside. Here's Galloway. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Galloway's got 12 points in the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And that one's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Got a piece of it. The Prodigy passes to Harper. Shoots over Shepard. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Shepard.
Watch outside.
Here's Galloway. Here's the 3. And he can't get that one. The Prodigy can't hit.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
And that's good. Shepard for 3. He's got 7.
Oh, nice feed. On time.